Okay, so last video is uploading as we speak. Let's keep going.
I always keep my options open.
Alright, so as you know, we came in. There is this thing. Let's do the last door here. Let's get some goods.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
All bunch of fuel. Alright, this one. I never thought I'd see the day. There are clues for this. And I'm pretty sure he told me. Okay, I don't... I swear that somebody told us this prayer. Let's go
Keep
back.
your wits about you.
Okay, give me 1 second. Alright, I had to look it up. There you go. The other way to solve that is to just save it and keep reloading until you get it right. That's painful. Alright, we're good to go there. Ooh, that arc rifle is exotic. I don't know who would benefit from this. It doesn't do that much armor penetration either. I'll hold on to it for a little while longer, I guess, but...
Is there money to be made?
Give me the power to eradicate thy enemies.
I gotta get away, or otherwise...
As the Emperor commands. Doubt is for the weak.
Otherwise I can't
Strike is a
shoot.
prayer.
It will be done. At your beck and call. It will be done.
I'll make it happen. This is the only outcome I accept. Who if not me?
I'll do it.
It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally.
As honor ordained, death is a blessing. Come, the other side awaits. Trust me. Killing brings me no pleasure. Let the blood of the wicked be shed as thou hast willed.
Just like that, it's done. There's nothing to loot on them.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
So basically, they have been trying to defend the temple, but they retreated into here. But the leader, Aurora, is in the Raptor core. Sorry, I'm getting through a lot of fluff stuff here.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
We got a lot of ship fuel from this. Alright, so we're in
I
the...
always keep my options open.
Over there.
I sort of like this. So Conrad is the... this is the prologue.
You will beg for mercy, but I will
Okay.
grant
The reactor will explode in 2 rounds, but don't panic. She's immune. She's inside this bubble that can't harm her. But every time you kill an Electro Priest, who is technically a good guy, they're begging you to kill them because they don't want to do what they're being forced to do. But every time you kill one, it adds another round. So if I kill this, this will turn into 3 rounds remaining. All the other guys don't matter. It's the Electro Priests that add the extra rounds. You can see there's quite a few of them here. And what we have to do is we have to kill everybody, and then we can finally face her. And yeah, it's a bit of a mess, because there's a lot of people in a lot of places here. I wanted her to do this side. You know what? She still can.
My ears are ringing.
He's standing in the one spot she needs to be at.
As honor ordained. Let your soul be purged. Trust me, caught by the web. Death is a blessing. The shadows will see it killing. Brings me no pleasure.
I don't necessarily want to go backwards. Oh, I do get one more
As the
attack.
tenants come, the other side awaits.
That gave me another jump. I'm gonna go after him again, but let's go onward. Still not enough.
At your beck and call. Indeed. At your beck and call.
Shields me!
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Well, they killed their own guy.
This is why I was chosen. Faith without deeds is worthless. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
So we just made it go up to 3.
I'll do it.
High momentum.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, come on. How did I miss that?
As the Emperor, none can escape the Emperor's
Now it's up
judgment.
to 4.
I've suffered worse. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature. Your end was inevitable. I'll make it happen.
Out of my way!
Aim for the heart next time.
Oh, we got another one.
Another enemy down. I'll brush this off.
Death comes in silence. Death is a blessing.
Ah, I'm out of charges.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Brace yourself, Avalon. Follow my lead. It will be done.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My vow is observed. Running binaric override. High momentum.
Everyone, step aside. For the throne's glory, be gone.
Oh man, we knocked him all the way off the off the edge. That was pretty wild.
Rejoice in battle! I'll do it. Is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. Guided by faith. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Throne take you. Let's make some opportunities.
As the Emperor, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Accept your lot.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Faith without eradicated.
There's another one down.
That is not the Emperor's will. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Can I hit anybody else? Oh yeah.
Trust me. Killing brings me no pleasure. I shall not.
It won't let me charge him.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
There we go. So we got them all. And just like that, Aurora is done. So it's an Eldari weapon. Okay. So last time, I took the weapon and gave it to Hendrix. I did the dogmatic approach, because that's what he's looking for. I could toss it into the shards of the reactor, which is an interesting idea. But I'm going to help my companion out. That's what he's looking for, so I'll give it to him. attacks of opportunity are not that big of a deal. I mean, she clearly has the most agility, but it's not that. Let's just send it to cargo. This is the part I don't know. So it's a glass prism, yes. I mean, do I keep it or put it in cargo? I'll put it in cargo. I'm going to add that to cargo as well. I'm keeping those for a second. So other than looting some bodies, we're more or less done. Now you might be asking, is that it?
I always have a backup
Where's the end of
plan.
Act 1? It's coming. So there is still some more twists and betrayals coming.
Is there money to be made?
So as you know, there's this Dawn of Awakening. She was Aurora. Things didn't go quite the way she was expecting. And she's serving an archenemy, and there's a... at least the way they put it, like a wave of... like a comet. Basically the warp, which is the demonic realm, is very close. And yeah, I would say that's a very good assessment of what's coming. So here, they're very happy with us saving them. I guess that's all you has to say.
Rush not dawdle.
We're done. Turn left, and now we're back at the beginning. This next part is the part where, I mean, you tell me. I know I'm spoiling you a little bit, but it's going to be like all the options that are given to us. You're like, it's like when you're watching a movie and you're like, no, you don't go into the dark alley with that man. It's that
Keep
kind of
your
thing.
wits about you.
And I'm just gonna, I know I sort of primed you for it, so you're gonna be like really looking for it, but that was the exact feeling I had going through this, and we'll see if you have the same feeling.
Rogue Trader. I was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic Cenobium. Your arrival could not have come at a better time.
Okay, when I said that, you know, to expect that, this is not the section. It's coming, but not this one.
Thanks to you, I have succeeded in finding the object that brought me to this system in the first place. Now that the weapon of corruption has been seized from the cult, I can satisfy the Lord Inquisitor's wish and travel with you to Footfall, once you have finished your business on Rycat. There is one more thing. The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he. I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events, I believe I ought to present it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic. It can even process Xenos languages to a certain degree. Not without infelicities, but possibly well. May the elucidator serve House von Valancius as faithfully as it has served the acolytes of the Holy Ordos up to now. It all depends on the Electro priests who survived the attack. Fortunately for them, the cultists did not manage to seriously corrupt the holy site, partly thanks to the priesthood's efforts. Nevertheless, I would not be surprised if the local explorator fleet decides to audit and purge the damaged units once it hears about what has happened. I would like to offer my assistance in resolving your immediate problems. I am aware that the ship suffered considerable losses during the recent mutiny and was damaged by the cultists' actions, and you have lost many valuable officers as well. You are in a difficult situation. I am at your disposal. Thank you for your time. Please consider me at your complete disposal while I am aboard your vessel.
That is when it's going to start going into a twist. Because who do we trust the most? Alright, so they gave us some device. I don't think it's something that sits in your inventory. It's an artifact, which the artifacts tend to like sit out here. And she literally does. Nude portrait of the rogue trader. And just like that. Now we got a nice little photo. Alright, I don't know if there's much else. When you can do a quick perusal of what quests are still open. We have this one, because we've never encountered a planet named Odenathus 11. This one should be completed, but it's not. That one we're going to get from the governor right now. And we could trade with those factions, by the way. Like Thunderfang or the other one. But I think we're good. So, I do like that they put the little thing here to tell you this is where you need to go next. We don't have to have specific people out anymore. I really do like his healing abilities. They are nice. He sort of makes... like, this Pascal and Heinrichs together are... they both sort of overlap in terms of what... because he can also heal. So can she. So then the question becomes, you know, who do I put out there that's, you know, do I need a Psyker or not? I mean, you could theoretically argue that he's actually the weakest one among us. Although, he's a good tank. He really does take a beating. I like them all. But they each have their own strength, and I definitely understand, like, you know, from replayability or whatever. I mean, you could try these different characters. They... I wanted to bring her back. Or her. Do I really keep him? I mean, I sort of like him. I'm sorry. I'm really debating what to do. Right now I have 2 warriors, so if I do keep him, although he's clearly the superior warrior of the 2. I'm gonna go ahead and accept it. We're not out of the woods. I'm 45 minutes in on this video, and I'm gonna easily hit 2 hours before we get to Act 2, I think.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay, so then before I talk to the governor, I want to see if there's additional information. Nope. All right, let's watch that horror movie. Alright, so our profit went up by 5, which is good. This is the horror movie. Oh, if you select this option, all it does is just pause the game and let you finish up other quests, if there was other quests to finish up. And just like that, we are lambs heading to a slaughter.
I always have a backup plan. Is there money to be made?
Yeah, very foreboding, isn't it? Then we gotta get into this tank. So I tried to choose different options. It didn't seem to really change anything.
I'll make an example out of you.
All of you will bleed!
Alright, if you step inside the purple stuff, bad things happen. There's a lot of enemies. They're all scattered about.
I bring mercy and retribution. Trust me. The other side awaits. Death is a blessing. Come, the other side awaits.
There's more down here.
Who if not?
Always give her the action.
I'll do it.
I'll make it happen.
Oh, we gotta be careful.
But of course, Lord Captain.
My place is at the ball. Victory is imminent. I will do my duty.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Stay vigilant.
Chaos guides me. Chaos guides me. Damage to Volk.
Focus, Van Kellogg's. Focus.
Faith without strike is a prayer. Doubt is for the weak.
I'm Amanda.
I am his will made manifest. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor... I'll do it. I am your doom.
Death to non-believers! The scriptural profiling function successfully terminated. Request approved. My vow is to serve.
Your end was inevitable.
Vengeance will be swift.
I must not falter.
Ah, they made me
Can't
move.
stand it.
I can handle this. Emperor, protect me. Follow my lead. I feel nothing. Fear nothing.
Follow my lead.
Death to the weak.
I am your blade and shield. Death is a blessing. As honor ordained. Let not the righteous fear. May their blades be sharp. Trust me. As honor ordained. Killing brings me no pleasure. The shadows will step is a blessing.
Don't let your guard down. That's how it's done. It's as good as done.
Naturally. I'm done with this one.
One fewer target.
Weapon at the ready.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicated.
Significant value.
Weather the storm.
Quick, quick!
I serve the ruinous powers. For now, don't touch me. I will leave footprints of scarlet.
There's nobody else even on this side of the map anymore, is there?
bad luck. I have strategy. As I planned, another enemy down.
So basically, the warp has taken over the whole, what would you call this? The solar system. You know, because the star is basically sucked into the warp. Alright. There's still tons of items to pick up. Just be careful, those purple things still damage
I
you.
always keep my options open.
As I'm sitting there telling you about it. It happens. Alright, just picked up a bunch of items. Alright, we're gonna have another big battle. Everywhere, every map, there's at least one. But let's...
Keep your wits about you.
The glow of emergency beacons in the darkness is more familiar.
Your downfall.
Surrender to the dark powers!
So there's two of these down here. One up on top. A few stragglers protecting them. The only thing that stinks about this one is the multi-level, like, line of sight is really hard to garnish. And this is actually where Abelard shines, because he's really good at holding off these bigger monsters. Alright, so she's first. Get rid of the fire starter first. And of course we miss.
Doubt is for the weak.
Look at this thing. This thing's full.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
She's not real good at hitting things like this. You would think she is, but she's really not.
Death comes in silence.
I mean, that was a critical strike. You saw the 18 with the exclamation after.
Killing
Her best skills are
brings me
doing
no
this.
pleasure. I shall not fail.
Just a minor setback.
So make this
It
guy
will
his
be
enemy.
done. At your beck and call. Indeed.
There we go. Look at that. 31 damage.
I will
Now
do
you're
my
cooking
duty.
with Pam.
At your beck and call.
I'll make it happen.
I knocked him away just enough that he can't. Well, maybe he can.
On it.
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
Have him do a charge.
I'll make it happen. Who, if not me?
Such is the will of chaos.
Those guys will come up the hill. Don't have to worry about them. It's the gunners that are a little bit of an issue.
Out of my way!
Running binary occupied.
Ah.
Request approved.
See, we're making it worse. One damage was healthy. I never took that purge, which would have been nice. So I got these guys up here, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna start going after these.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
bring mercy and retribution.
Ooh, that was a nice crit.
Trust me. Now, the other side awaits.
A good kill.
As honor ordained. The shadows will see it done.
Throne take you.
Indeed. I took care of this one. At your beck and call.
It's too far away.
I'll make it happen.
Is he still alive? He is.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. Each strike is a prayer.
I should probably keep my log open. There we go. We got him. Always take out the
God Emperor,
gun-wielding
move
ones.
through me. Be the fire in my
If you
heart.
can see him.
It's as good as done.
Bring ruin.
I serve the ruinous powers!
It's nothing.
Explorers know one route forward. Running binaric override. That is an equation. Your life is an inevitable variable. The Omnissiah comprehends all.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
I won't object to it.
I don't think I want to charge.
For the throne's glory.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
A dance of blades and shadows. As the tenets demand.
I think I'm going to stay there.
A tactically sound approach. Victory is imminent. At your back and forth. Indeed. No matter the cost. It will be done. An exemplary strike.
Ooh, 42 is nice.
Victory is reduced to dust.
That was awesome.
I'll see to it personally. This is the only outcome I accept. On it.
Faith without none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
I'm gonna keep her right where she is.
Chaos guides me.
Running binaric oversight. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
I need a foothold. Let's see to it. Naturally. I won't go down easy.
As the Emperor communicated. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak is why I was chosen. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Can't quite get to him.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. My blade whispers your name. Killing brings me no pleasure.
It will be done. At your beck and call. One you at time.
That should be it. Well done, well done, well done.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
So I'm pretty sure there's a way you could see if you're gonna level up soon. Where was that screen? It might have been here. Right here. So you can see, we gotta get to, so we need 900 more experience.
Let us not dawdle.
And exactly that, let's not dawdle. Oh crap, where am I going?
Is there money to be made?
I'm at an hour and 24. My prediction that this was going to go to 2 hours is running pretty close. Although, I think we're going to finish before the 2-hour mark.
The anarchy at the starport will distress the hallowed machine spirits of the Voidcraft, rendering them deaf to all litanies of placation. The shuttle we use for the evacuation must be handled.
But I will grant none.
Show them no mercy.
Oh, I totally forgot there was another battle. This is where we're ultimately going, I believe. Oh, we're gonna get help for this one. This one won't be so bad. Okay, let's get up here.
Let's get to it.
That hurts.
I've faced worse than this.
Out my way.
Okay, we're taking a beating.
Hold on.
Score pay.
Indeed. I will do my duty.
Let's get to it. Scared yet?
I've suffered worse.
Let's get to it.
Alright, I took a wound.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
I won't object to it. Let's see to it.
That healed the wound. Good job.
But of course, Lord Captain.
That was all of the action points right there.
Let's get to it.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Out of my way.
He hit his own guys.
Tactical imperative
I won't
dictates.
forget this.
Request approved.
Let's make it quick. Here we go. Hold on. Let's get to it.
One second, I gotta pause. Okay, I had another interruption real quick there. Let's get back into it. So we got a ton of people to shoot. The ones that are furthest away, of course, are the bigger issues. Like that guy. But let's go for the gunners.
Strike is a prayer.
Let's try again. I'm noticing every time somebody dies, something's happening with him. Oh, it's the enraged crowd problem. I see. Okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, how am I gonna do this?
I am your blade and shield. Death is a blessing.
Get him and him.
Trust me. Come. The other side awaits. As honor ordains, killing brings me no pleasure.
Yeah, I'm out of actions. Now, what you may have... It was looking a little awkward. What's his face? The Arbiter arrived with his crew, so they're gonna help us.
Let's get to it.
High momentum.
Who, if not me? Your end was inevitable.
For Von Valancius! Victory is imminent. It will be done. I took care of this one.
It's as good as
I should have
done.
done that first, but my mistake.
I'll make it happen.
A colossal mistake.
That was a really broken back there.
Out of my way. Let's make it quick.
Get his own guy.
Indeed. One fewer target. I will do my duty. Reduced to dust.
Man, how does he get so many movement points? What did I do? Whatever I did, this is awesome.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Victory is imminent.
Get me a target.
I should have taken the Purge ability because I have nothing to actually attack. Like, these are all... They help my allies. I probably need to make sure I equip a better weapon, too.
For the throne's glory.
Although his ballistic skill stinks, as you can see.
Let's see to it.
Here we go.
My vow is to serve. The Omnissiah condemns you. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Hold on. Let's get to it.
I am his will made manifest. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it. This is why I was chosen. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor... I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Who's left? Just the one I just shot at, huh? Alright, well,
The shadows will see it done.
that's simple enough.
Death is a blessing.
Ah, there's someone else alive. There he is. Oh, there he is. He was right next to me.
I shall fail.
I'm not gonna be able to get to him.
Taking calculated risk is in my second nature. On it.
Miss.
Running binaric override. Request approved.
Alright, so I haven't been... Like, this is way better than an auto pistol. Which we're gonna send to cargo. That requires a heretical follower. I mean, it's not always human enemies. I'd rather just take the extra 5%. Alright. A lot of bodies over here. There's a lot more loot. Just looking for more loot. Don't see any. Those guys are definitely injured. Now, I did find that there was something in this room again. Either I missed it the first time around in my last game. Yeah, right there. It's like we had already looted this room. And now there's more stuff again. Somebody give me Iho before I go. I tried healing him in the past and it didn't work. I don't even know what Iho is. Anyways, that's
I always keep my
the last
options
thing.
open.
And we're not done. I told you 2 hours. We're 20 minutes away. We're still not done. We're going to hit 2 hours. As far as I'm concerned, the governor is behind all of this.
Thought you had killed your brother, false believers. Trip. For I am Aurora. I am the herald of change. Behold the final dawn, and die!
I love the way he
I'll make an example.
he's like he's at an opera with the die. Okay, this guy is really tough. He's got this auto blaster. It's hit and miss. Like, sometimes when he takes an action, he won't do anything that harms anybody. And then there's times where he shoots this gun, and if he hits you 2 or 3 times, he's going to completely kill one of your characters. So this is definitely one of those reload moments. And remember, I was playing on a difficulty level easier than this. But that is no excuse to have Abelard not right up front. Oh, but that's not Abelard, that's me. So what I did is everybody who is not Abelard. And here's the other thing. You take all your people and you put them behind stuff. So like this one, I'm going to put over here. I'm going to put her over there. And him there. So we're just spreading him around as much. Like right now, his best shot is to shoot at these three because they're all in a line. That might be a bad idea, but let's see. And he's going first.
My ears are ringing.
See what I mean? I already have an injury.
Just a minor setback.
And then we have all these guys to boot.
I bring mercy and retribution.
They only did 3 damage each hit. I think it's ridiculous.
Trust me.
I mean, I'm barely damaging the guy. It's a little late to do this. But we'll do it. So this is one of those deals where I do 4 to 8 damage, or I can pick out the annoying ones, right? Just looking for the guys with the gun. There he is.
Emperor, I was chosen. I'll do it. The Emperor.
I don't know if you noticed, but they had like a little crosshair symbol, whereas these are fist symbols. I'm just now realizing that that was awesome. That's a nice way to figure out, okay, which ones have guns.
I'll do it.
Out of my way.
I am ready for whatever comes. Failure is just a temporary setback.
He is bleeding. But we gotta get his
I'll
wound
see
healed.
to it personally.
And
It's as good as done.
beef up his skills. Who do I give the extra action to?
I'll
give it
make
to
it
him?
happen.
Naturally. Let's see to it.
Give him some health.
Hold on.
But of course, Lord Captain. I won't object to it.
Running binaric override. Request approved. My vow is to serve.
Yeah, that time I did 14 damage because I lowered his armor. And then 10 more damage. That's really good.
Death comes in silence.
Yeah, so until he goes again. He used his analyze powers to lower his armor, and it's really working. Although now I'm only doing 4 damage. Well, so much for it working.
Doubt is for the weak is why I was chosen. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Let's get to it.
One of them got her. That would hit her. That was awesome.
On it.
As honor ordains. The undying Emperor whispers his will.
Parried one of them. Parried another one.
The shadows will see it done. Trust me. I shall not fail.
Oh, come on.
As the tenets demand.
I'm just gonna hit him as often as I can.
At your beck and call. Indeed. Grey hair, sure hand.
I should have done that first.
At your beck and call.
I keep forgetting to use some of these skills.
Here we go.
There is only death. Yours or mine.
I can't charge.
For the throne's glory. Let's see to it. Naturally. I won't object to it.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Running binary override.
Does he have reject the flesh anywhere? I don't think he does. There it is. Well, that's right. This guy destroys shuttles. I forgot about that. He goes around destroying these shuttles.
Is a blessing. I will leave footprints of scarlet.
And there it is. See, both of these require heretical followers. The only heretical we have is Indri, or whatever her name is. I'll take them for now, because they are unique items, and who knows what we run
Keep
into
your
next.
wits about you.
But that was everybody. I think there's only one body up here to loot. So we can go to our void ship bridge, on any of these shuttles, really. Oh, bear with me. Let's go up and loot this body first. I mean, a sniper rifle's not bad. It's not nearly as good as the laser one that what's her name has, but it is still really good. I'll at least keep one in my inventory. Let's level up, because this is a big level up. Look at what's going to happen. And actually, this is a big decision. Okay, I think because I chose to be an Arbiter, I want to be an Overseer. Let's see, how do I think I'm going to be an Overseer. And here's why. So everybody gets a Raven as their, I guess, pet, if you will. The Servo Skull only certain types can have a Servo Skull. Why is it? I don't remember it being this difficult to figure out who I want to be when I grow up. The Cyber Eagle, here's what I'm trying to say. If you take Overseer, not all classes get all of these creatures. Unless that's what the last patch just fixed. I don't know. So, the selection of a familiar determines the Overseer's combat style. From healing and protecting, etc. So, I don't know why it's not, why I'm struggling so hard. Because this is only available if you have an Arbiter, is what I'm trying to get at. I am an Arbiter. The whole reason I picked this character was so I could have the dog. The Raven, I believe, is available to anybody. This was only available to operatives. And I don't know what it takes to get the Eagle. So why don't I get out of that? If I go to Archetypes, here, I'll just select it. Maybe it'll tell you here. So you need to be an unsanctioned Psyker or a sanctioned Psyker to get the Raven. And this is what I was trying to do. So, the Raven has like these purification discharge and a warp relay. So you have to be a Psyker, and it synergizes with biomancy and telepathy. Alright. And then the Servo Skull goes with the, it's like this extrapolation, it goes with the operative. And I know it doesn't say it at the top here, but I thought for sure that that's the only one that can get this. And then that requires an Arbiter, and I think this one's available to everybody. So if I go back to the Archetypes, you can see there's a lot more choices, right? So Vanguard is a defender. Think about, if you're in a D&D realm, think Dwarven Defender. They're going to be your highly defense type of person. The Master Tactician, I can't remember the Master Tactician. Here, let's click on it. Gains +1 tactical advantage for every 5 momentum gained by their master. Number of tactical advantages equal to their fellowship bonus. So this is actually really good for an officer. So it's actually not horrible if you're an officer. And
you took Ace from me
So there's a lot more. Anyways, it just keeps going, and you can see they get an orchestrated firestorm. It's not a horrible class to take. The Grand Strategist is the one I was thinking of. What they have, and you can see it's a really long blah 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 blah. But what they do is they can put a front line, a back line, and a rear. And so what it is it's just a grid. So if I remember correctly, the back line and the rear was like it was probably like a 3x5 grid. I could be wrong. But basically, you place this grid on the battlefield. And what the grid does is, like, for example, the rear one gives a bonus to your ballistic. Because, you know, those are for your shooters, right? You want your shooters in the rear. So you place that down, like, let's say behind some, or on where, let's say there's some cover that you can get behind your shooters. Well, you could drop it right there, and then Asgard, or what's her name, she can get like a bonus to her shooting. Then if you drop a backline, that gives a bonus to dodge. And then the front line gives a bonus to melee. And you could place these anywhere on the battlefield. And you could move them around. The only issue is they cost action points to drop, and so if you place all 3 of them, that's 3 out of your 4 actions on the beginning of your turn. And if you're moving them around all the time, you're spending more actions just moving stuff around. But it gives bonuses to everybody, and it says all areas can be moved once per turn. And the highest intelligence bonus and fellowship bonus of all the Grand Strategists is used. There cannot be more than 1. So you can't have like 3 Grand Strategists that are plopping 3 of each. But yeah, that's the gist. And that's what I took with my officer last time, was this one. Although the Master Tactician goes very well with it. And then of course the Overseer was the one I was saying, you know, since I'm an Arbiter, I wanted to be an Overseer, which this is the new class with the Rex Imperialis, or whatever the DLC is. So normally, and this is where my heart's torn, like in my last game, I took Grand Strategist. My honest lesson is I should have taken Master Tactician with my little shotgun wielding dude. Like, let's look at this one more time. Every 5 momentum. Number of technical advantage equal to their fellowship bonus, and my fellowship bonus is the highest of everybody in the party. I mean, it is neat. I mean, it makes you more of an attacker. I mean, I know we have the shotgun, and our shotgun does do some pretty cool stuff, but I'm not thinking that our character is meant to be so then you can see we get some new skills that we can choose from that are specific to Master Tactician. Additional stacks of tactical advantage equal to the number of enemies. Six more stacks. Yeah, a lot of this is for attacking. So I'm going to go back. We're not going to select that one. We are going to be an Overseer. And we're going to choose the Cyber Mastiff. Now, the only drawback is I feel really cheap, because that Arbiter that we've been interacting with, he's going to be somebody who joins our party, and he's going to have the same thing we do. He's a guy with a dog, and I'm the guy with a dog. So, I don't know, it could be dumb for me to do, but it's a follow and apprehend, be it ally or foe, chase and isolate enemies, Each time the Overseer attacks the target. Family directory, use battle mode standby. The Cybermastiff will strike the nearest target itself. I mean, we can take a quick look. Okay, so these are the abilities he has. And see, actually, this uses Fellowship bonus as well, so... Or, you know, let's say you pick the Eagle. Then you come over here. It's different. See how, I mean, you could have like 4 different Overseers and they have 4 different sets of abilities. Like with Live Bait there, that uses Perception bonus. Although this one uses Fellowship. So if we come back, the Skull Swarm was an interesting one. That heals people. Right there. So it'll go around healing people. But let's do the dog. I might regret this, but you only live once, right? Alright. I always tell you about my dog that's climbing up next to me. Her name is Mindy. So we're gonna name our dog after my real dog in real life. Because she deserves it. She's sitting right next to me right now, staring at the screen. She wanted everybody to know that she looks cuter than the dog in this one. Okay, this guy... Alright, so here's the new ones. Assassin is what you would think. Find vulnerabilities, hit and kill. They're into hit and run. The Arch Militant, see that versatility keystone? They want to do melee and ranged and alternate back and forth. They actually get bonuses for alternating. So that's not his style. And then Executioner, they are specialists in inflicting damage over time. Melee damage and crowd control with a large number of wounds. So my largest debate is to be Executioner or Vanguard. Vanguard is, like I said, that's like it's about absorbing attacks, attack redirection, defensive support, etc. With the way Abelard's been playing, he really is a tank for us, so I'm going to go all in on the tank. So we'll do Unyielding Beacon. Each attack against the Vanguard grants him a stack. Each stack increases their resolve by 1 to a maximum of 15. All allies in a 2-cell radius gain 1/5 of that bonus. And the resolve is going to help us gain momentum, right? So it's good. This is a really good class. Temporary wounds now stack, etc. So I'm going to go ahead. He's a Vanguard. Now she, we don't want to alternate. This one is actually a fair one. It's a very fair one, in fact, for her to take this one. I actually chose Bounty Hunter with her last time. They're methodical killers who leave trails of dead body. Chooses their next target before the previous one has even realized it's dead. They do critical hits, defense reduction, and killing key targets, which is exactly what she does, right? So we're going to make her a Bounty Hunter. And you can see they choose bounty as their prey. And the bonus depends on the difficulty tier of the enemy. Alright, this one's going to be a tougher one. So we got our operative here. Remember how I told you he could be an overseer? That's the thing he could be. And actually, I think that's what I did last time, is I made him an overseer and gave him the servo skull. You know, and the servo skull can heal or whatever. I just don't think it's the best use of him, to be honest. I actually think, now that I know what I know about him, he's not a great shooter. So we don't want him to be a bounty hunter or an assassin. Same with Executioner. Let's make him a grand strategist. I mean, he is your Engiseer, right? And then we're going to get to... And hey, by the way, we're at 2 hours and 10 minutes. We've blown past that 40 minutes, and we're at 50 minutes now. Now, granted, leveling up has taken up a lot of time. Don't get me wrong. But we're still not done, just so you know. Okay, so now we're to her, and her natural one is Assassin. So let me just show you. She sees a single opening for an enemy. Then she gets hits an opening. They deal an extra 10% of target's maximum wounds damage. The openings move to the opposite side of the enemy. Each enemy openings that were not hit by the assassin during the assassin's turn are moved to a random side. So, you know how she does a little jumpy thing? That makes it real easy for her to hit the other side of them. That's why I thought this was good for her. The other one, of course, is just to give her Executioner. So she gets melee attacks inflict 6 levels of bleeding on all targets hit. The effect is applied after all other effects from the attacker are applied. I mean, that's just as easily something that she could excel in. So when she does her jumping around, she doesn't have to kill anybody. She just has to hit them once and then make them bleed. I mean, these are potentially really good. But let's go back to the Assassin. Oh yeah, they don't have another ability. We're going to try Assassin. I want to try this out. Here's my reasoning. I don't know who else could be an Assassin if it's not going to be her. So we'll go ahead and choose her. Now this guy is the one I'm losing some sleep over. A part of me is wondering if I should make him an Executioner. He could also very easily be an Arch-Militant, because he does... The thing is his weapon skills aren't quite as good. Who would be an Arch-Militant? Not Indri. Not the Navigator, and those are the only 2 other people we have. He was the one I made an Arch-Militant in my last game. And just to... You have to use an attack that's a different type from the previous one. They gain a stack of versatility. So if they do single shot, melee, single target or burst, area melee, area range, etc. So if he keeps flipping it around, he gets +3 weapon skill and ballistic skill for every stack of versatility. So it gives him bonuses to both. It's not horrible. I'm going to make him Executioner though. I want to try it out. Target Executioner next successful attack goes under any damage over time. Okay, and then that's it. At least for the people that are here. And so here you can see we have a dog added to our party.
Will lead us to fortune. I know how to take risks.
Alright, so
I always have a backup plan.
I think we have some decisions to make here. So we're not out of the woods yet. The sun has been completely swallowed up by the warp. That's the best way I can describe it. This whole, not universe, solar system is collapsing. So we have to go into warp and get the heck out of Dodge. So that's what I mean by we're not done. That's the Drukhari. They're not allied with the Aurora people, which is interesting. We must leave the system as soon as possible. Okay, so she wants us to save everybody. He wants us to save the fusion reactor. The world is doomed and its inhabitants along with it. The disappearance of the star was a final nudge towards death. The finale of the cult of the Final Dawn's plans. I once witnessed a similar event, a world that surrendered to the servants of the archenemy. Millions of people were bowing down before those who were promised them salvation. Right, so he just told us that they're not in cahoots with each other, and now he's telling us that they are, sort of. I understand he's saying something slightly different, but this is what confused me the last time around as well. So he wants us to get a safe distance from the planet and bomb the monastery and blow up the reactor, causing a thermonuclear reaction, killing off the entire biosphere. And we'll save it from being an outpost of the archenemy. Here's what puzzles me, or what I struggle with this suggestion. I can see in the grand scheme of things, like if these people are all falling under demonic control, the best way to save them is to kill them before they fall under demonic control. It's like watching the movie Alien, right? You got the thing inside your belly, then the best thing you can do is, get killed and prevent the thing from being born, right? I understand the concept. I'm even sort of not only understanding it, but seeing the value and wisdom behind it. But here's my problem. He wants me to blow up the monastery, but that's what Aurora wanted, was to blow up the monastery. That's what she was there to do. So we would be helping them to do their original goal. That's my issue. It just seems like they want me to do that. And of course she's telling me to kill them. She gives me no help whatsoever. So, this is the funny thing. The void thing is telling me to leak them alive. This is a tough choice. I don't know what the right decision is, and it's a big one. So we either get our dogmatic points, blow up the planet, and I know Heinrichs does not want me to do this. I will doom billions to eternal torment at the hands of the archenemy. See, but I get iconoclast points. That's the thing that's interesting about this. It's a tough choice. And I'm pretty sure that, I mean, that's one of the things I respect about this game is they really hit you in the groin, because I can see negatives coming out of no matter what choice I make. I made promises to people, and now I'm breaking the promise if I do this. If I fulfill my promise, then I'm dooming all these other people. Part of me feels like I'm not responsible for all these souls. Alright, let's save the people. So then we do that. So basically, the machine's refusing to listen to commands because the spirits inside of it are angry. Basically, the ship's refusing to go into warp. So then it worked. So the thing listened to me, but not to him for some reason. So we gotta warp out of here. And you can see the sun is going black. So my thoughts are, if this archenemy thing, I'm going to humor the story plot. There's millions of stars, millions of planets, infinite galaxy. They're probably taking over planets like this every month.
Made its way out of the doomed star system. As the void ships plunged deeper into the Coronis expanse, the rogue trader's subjects bid a formal farewell to the late head of the dynasty. Theodora von Valancius. Having paid their last respects, the crew gathered their strength and braced themselves for whatever was to come next.
Pretty cool story so far, I think. And this is the second time I've done this. We're getting to a point now where we're just slightly before where I stopped playing and started to record another playthrough. So basically they want to dock because we've basically warden the crap out of the machines. The ship needs time to heal. I don't blame them. So we're going to be going to Footfall. The message was tinted with shades of pleading. Apparently the Liege is anxious to meet us as soon as possible. Filth and sanctity go hand in hand. So we got some secret messages that they discovered. Thank you for rescuing my squad, Traver. Extend his cooperation to the Arbitus. So, I think this was meant to be the Arbitus dude. That looks like an error, like an actual defect in the software. Let's talk to Henrix first. Solomorn. Okay, so she wants me to visit this Reverend. Makes total sense. Alright. Close proximity to the mall. Footfall. What do I need to... It's the largest port and trading capital. Pirate hideouts. Abelard. Baptism of Fire. What's the cold trade? Okay. Buying and selling all kinds. That's one of the factions we haven't met yet for trading. Okay. So a lot of information there, and my apologies if you had to pause to read everything. Like I said when I started this series, it's a wall of text, so I do want to get to the next part of the game, and I am speed reading as I go. Okay, we just came out of warp. Alright, so this, I actually paused my first playthrough. Like, what's the advantages and disadvantages of going incognito or being an official arrival? And he'll give you a brief thing, but I actually went to like Reddit and read, and I'll give you my spiel once you finish reading this. So rogue traders are allowed to arrive incognito. That lets me move around and blend in with the crowd. And an official visit will allow me to intervene in local affairs. So, as an official visitor, I can actually override the governor and boss people around and get things done. But if I'm incognito, I can accomplish things without people knowing. And here's what I gathered from Reddit, and this is a bit of a spoiler, but there's basically an inheritance thing going on. Somebody died, and we can pretend to be one of the heirs of whoever just died. And it's actually going to cause all these rivals who want the inheritance to try to kill us. But there's almost like a murder mystery going on where you're supposed to figure out who the real person is that should receive the inheritance. If you go incognito, you can actually make it so you receive the inheritance. I think if you don't go incognito, you can still get the inheritance, but you're going to go pure evil mode on that one. The other aspect is there are ways that you can boss people around and accomplish things, because there's like this one district that has a plague, and if you're an official rogue trader, you'll be able to open the gates, but as an incognito person, they just ignore you. So like getting into the plague area is a lot harder. But I was also told that if you go incognito, you get access to a particular area of the a particular map, like a sewers or whatever, and there's some unique items that you get that are extremely powerful and are worth it. So almost everybody was like, you know, incognito is the best way to go if you want those items, but most people confess that you could go either way and it's going to be just fine. I mean, the game does go different directions, and it just helps with the replayability, I guess. So we have the right to veto any of the Legion's decisions. So they can see it as a newcomer challenging their spheres of influence. So it's almost like, yeah, everything that Heinrichs suggests, I do the opposite. But actually, I'm going to try the incognito. I really do like making Abelard always introduce me to people instead of me saying it myself. I don't know. I'm so torn. So allegedly, so I'm like, well, what exactly is the item that you're getting? It's these power knuckles or something for melee combat. So I don't know what the knuckles do. I mean, I'm assuming that they are a glove item that will improve your melee combatability. I was told that it's so good that it will be used for the remainder of the game. So, but you have to go incognito for that. Sure, let's go incognito. Becomes the character's main conviction. Referring to other conviction ranges, but those ranges cannot be erased above level 2. Ah, that makes sense. So once I get to 3, this becomes my main branch, and I can take the other ones, but I can never go above level 2. Makes total sense. And then we have our other folks here. So she's the Psyker class. And didn't we say... Oh, that's right, there was an Overseer. I think it was the... Wasn't it the Cyber Eagle? Here, let's look at it real quick. It was the Eagle that could only be taken by... Only Psykers can take this. She does have good perception. The thing is do I want another one? That's my question. Who haven't I taken? I've taken them all. Except for Master Tactician and the Arch Militant, which neither of these can do. Yeah, see, she can get the Eagle as well. Wow, I'm torn. Her perception is 60. So is hers. Like, I'm looking at all these. Like, what would she even take? Grand Strategist? Absolutely not. Executioner? Maybe. Bounty Hunter? No. Assassin? No. Like, she has to be an Overseer. And then we would give her the, or no, it was the Raven that's the one that's... Yeah, it's the Raven. Yeah, we gotta try it, because this can only be done with a Psyker. Enhance the Overseer's psychic powers. Yeah, we want to do that. Alright, let's try it. And then with her... Uh-oh. What's going on? Yeah, something weird happened there. Oh, because it inserted the Raven, and I think that screwed up the stuff. So now we got this situation. No one's become a Master Tactician yet. Master Tactician uses Fellowship, which we are at 62. I said, hey, if I'm an officer, I would want to be a Master Tactician. She's an officer. Yeah, let's make her a Master Tactician. So we have all of them covered except the Arch Militant. And I said that it would take another 40 minutes to get to Act 2. It is now an hour later. We are at 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I am going to end the video here. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. And I think there's 3 acts in this game. And we just made it through the first one. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome.